They call me Squirrel.
What's going on, Squirrel Squad? It is your boy, the Squirrel, and this is Blackadder Insults by Nationality. Now, I know with Blackadder, people have said you should just only watch full episodes, but this is like an insult compilation. How am I going to pass up insults? How are you going to put insults in front of the Squirrel and expect me to pass them? It's not going to happen. Let's get into this. It's Insults by Nationality. Let's check it out. See if we like it. See if it's any good, all that good stuff. So let's do it. Oh, there we go. The Russians.
Oh, no, the bloody Russians have pulled out of the war.
Well, we soon saw them off, didn't we, sir? Miserable, slant-eyed, sausage-eating swine.
The Russians are on our side.
So the show's cancelled. Permanently.
But what about the men's morale, sir, with the Russians out of the war and everything?
Oh, for goodness sake, Blackadder, have you been living in a cave? The Americans joined the war yesterday.
So how is that going to improve the men's morale, sir?
Oh, because, you gibbering imbecile, they've brought with them the largest collection of Charlie Chaplin films in existence.
George, are you trying to tell me that you are the General's perfect woman?
Well, yes, I rather think I am. I'm going to marry her on Saturday, and I want you to be my best man.
I don't think that would be a very good idea, sir.
And why not?
Because there's something wrong with your fiancée, sir.
Oh, my God, she's not Welsh, is she?
Have you ever been to Wales, Warren?
No, but I've often thought I'd like to.
Well, don't. It's a ghastly place. Huge gangs of tough, sinewy men roam the valleys, terrifying people with their close harmony singing. You need half a pint of phlegm in your throat just to pronounce the place name. Never ask for directions in Wales, Baldy. You'll be washing spit out of your hair for a fortnight.
Oh my goodness. I couldn't talk to that bit because it's so loud, that one piece there. I'm going to have to bring the volume down that in the post when I'm editing. So I didn't want to talk because then my volume, yeah, it would have been all over the place. But oh, the French, of course.
My Lord Emperor, I, the Duke de Darling, bring news. The English have reached Waterloo. Good, prepare to attack. Very well. But first, I would like to ask, why do we want to invade Britain in the first place? I mean, their wine is made of the pee-pee of cows, and their women all have big beards. We invade, darling, because the British think they are so tough. They think we French are sissies. They call us weeds and whoopsies and big girls' blouses. With respect, my Emperor, we are whoopsies. We invented the tapestry, the souffle, and the sweet liqueur. We will be slaughtered the minute we mince up the hill. Do not despair. It is my firm belief that God hates the British. He will intervene miraculously and send us a glorious victory on this field of Waterloo. Oh, bravo! The lovely uniform today, by the way. Oh, thank you. I think it works.
There have been subversive mutterings amongst the men. You'll recall the French army last year at Verdun, where the top echelons suffered from horrendous uprisings from the bottom.
Yes, sir, but surely that was traced to a shipment of garlic eclairs.
Some really shitty clips in here.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Biggins.
Bonjour, monsieur.
What?
Bonjour, monsieur. It's French.
So is eating frogs, cruelty to geese, and urinating in the street. That's the reasons inflicted on the rest of us. I'll have a cup of coffee and some shepherd's pie, please.
We don't serve pies anymore. My French clientele consider pies uncouth.
I hardly think that a nation that eats snails and would go to bed with the kitchen sink if it put on a tutu is in any position to preach cuteness.
If you would excuse me a moment. Of course, of course. Now I've got my lovely fire, I'm as happy as a Frenchman who's invented a pair of self-removing trousers.
It's the latest issue of King and Country. Oh, damn inspiring stuff. The magazine that tells the Tommies the truth about the war.
Or alternatively, the greatest work of fiction since Vows of Fidelity were included in the French marriage service. I don't believe it. A German prison cell. For 2.5 years, the Western Front has been as likely to move as a Frenchman who lives next door to a brothel. And last night, the Germans advance a mile and we land on the wrong side.
Bill, mate, we're both working class. We both hate these rich bastards. I mean, come on, me old mucker. Just let me go. You've got nothing against me.
On the contrary, I hate you English with your boring trousers and your shiny toilet paper. And your ridiculous preconceptions that Frenchmen are great lovers. I'm French, and I'm hung like a baby carrot at a couple of...
Did you see shiny toilet paper before he went and talked about his baby carrot penis? What the
Farewell, old mucker. And death to the Aristodes!
Death to the Aristodes!
Shut up, mouse brain.
The Germans. Henning.
She is famous for having the worst personality in Germany. And as you can imagine, that's up against some pretty stiff competition.
Now then, soldier, you looking forward to giving those Frenchies a damn good licking?
No, sir. It's the Germans we should be licking, sir.
Don't be revolting, Dan. I wouldn't lick a German if he was glazed in honey.
I've heard what these Germans will do, sir. They'll have their wicked way with anything of woman born. Well, in that case, Baldric, you're quite safe. However, the Teutonic reputation for brutality is well-founded. Their operas last 3 or 4 days.
Oh.
And they have no word for fluffy.
I'm Oberleutnant von Gerhard. I have a message from the Baron von Richthofen, the greatest living German.
Which, considering his competition consists entirely of very fat men in leather shorts burping to the tune of She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain, is no great achievement.
And the British
The
themselves.
war started because of the vile Hun and his villainous empire building.
George, the British Empire at present covers a quarter of the globe, while the German Empire consists of a small sausage factory in Tanganyika. I hardly think that we can be entirely absolved from blame on the imperialistic front.
Oh, no. No, sir. Absolutely not. Mad as a bicycle.
And no casual girlfriends.
Skirt? Ha! If only. When I joined up, we were still fighting colonial wars. If you saw someone in a skirt, you shot him and nicked his country.
And yet, sometimes you sound as if you very well haven't enjoyed soldiering at all.
Well, you see, George, I did like it. Back in the old days, when the prerequisite of a British campaign was that the enemy should, under no circumstances, carry guns. Even spears made us think twice. The kind of people we liked to fight were 2 feet tall and armed with dry grass.
Oh, now, come off it, sir. What about Mboto Gorge, for heaven's sake?
Yes, that's a bit of a nasty one. 10,000 Watusi warriors, armed to the teeth with kiwi fruit and guava hearts. After the battle, instead of taking prisoners, we simply made a huge fruit salad.
How lucky you English are to find the toilet so amusing. For us, it is a mundane and functional item. For you, the basis of an entire culture.
Say, this is interesting. There appears to be a large orange hedge moving towards us.
That's not a hedge, Consul. That's the Scots.
There's a large orange hedge moving toward us. Oh boy, that was fun. I'm gonna have to adjust the volume on a couple of those because they were really loud and crappy, but that was good. Lots of good fun in there, poking fun at everybody, including themselves, and yeah, Blackadder. Man, I've only done 1 or 2 bits from them, but I figured the compilation of insults had to be done. Why not, right? I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to catch you guys again very, very soon. And have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night, have a good week, have a good weekend, have a good month, have a good year. Merry Christmas. Squirrel out.